Nowadays, whether you are a computer scientist, IT professional, or a technology enthusiast, most of you need to run multiple operating systems. If you are using Microsoft Windows 10 Enterprise, Windows 10 Pro, or Windows 10 Education, your computer has an ability to use virtualization software called Hyper-V. Hyper-V lets you run multiple operating systems as virtual machines on Windows. Hello guys, I'm Jeffrey Antonio Gutierrez and this is The Significance of Old School Technology. Microsoft Hyper-V, or codenamed Viridian, superseded Windows Virtual PC as the hardware virtualization component of the client editions of Windows NT. Hyper-V specifically provides hardware virtualization. That means each virtual machine runs on virtual hardware. Hyper-V lets you create virtual hard drives, virtual switches, and a number of other virtual devices, all of which can be added to virtual machines. What are the reasons why do we need to use virtualization? Basically, virtualization allows you to run software that requires older versions of Windows or non-Windows operating systems. Experiment with other operating systems. It makes very easy for us to create and remove different operating systems. You can test software on multiple operating systems using multiple virtual machines. With Hyper-V, you can run them all on a single desktop or laptop computer. These virtual machines can be exported and then imported into any other Hyper-V system, including Azure. The minimum system requirements are: it should be Microsoft Windows 10 Enterprise, Pro, or Education. Your computer must have at least 4 GB of RAM, x64 or 64-bit processor with second-level address translation, and CPU support for VM Monitor Mode Extension VT-C on Intel CPUs. Methods in enabling Hyper-V Manager. First method. To start this process, you need to launch Windows PowerShell with elevated permission. If user account control appears, simply click Yes button. Type enable -Windows optional feature --online -feature name Microsoft -hyper -v -all and then press enter key. Do you want to restart the computer to complete this operation now? Type Y to proceed with the operation and then press enter key. Your computer will restart to proceed the operation you have made. Second method. To start this method, you need to launch Command Interpreter with administrative privileges. If user account control appears, simply click Yes button. Type DISM /online /enable -feature /all /feature name Microsoft -hyper -v and then press enter key. The operation completed successfully. Restart Windows to complete this operation. Do you want to restart the computer now? To proceed with the operation, simply press Y. Windows needs to reboot your computer to finish installing the requested changes. Third method. To enable Hyper-V Manager, simply type optional features on your chosen command interpreter and then press Enter key. In Windows Features, select and check Hyper-V checkbox and then press Enter key. Windows needs to reboot your computer to finish installing the requested changes. Launch Microsoft Management Console by typing MMC and then press Enter key. If user account control appears, simply click Yes button. Add Hyper-V Manager in Add or Remove Snap-ins and then click OK button. To launch Hyper-V Manager, type virtmgmt.msc and then press Enter key. Creation of virtual machine. Before creating a virtual machine, let's try to copy the path of image file installer of Fedora 16 that we are about to install. The wizard helps you create a virtual machine. You can use virtual machines in place of physical computers for a variety of uses. You can use this wizard to configure the virtual machine now, and you can change the configuration later using Hyper-V Manager. To create a virtual machine, simply click Next button. In this portion, we're going to use Fedora 16 as the assigned guest operating system name. The generation of virtual machine that we are about to use is generation 1, because this actually supports 32-bit guest operating systems and provides virtual hardware which has been available in all previous versions of Hyper-V. Let's increase the default amount of memory size to 2048 megabytes. So right now, we're going to ignore this configuration by clicking Next button. In this portion, we're going to use the default virtual hard disk capacity. Paste the path of image file installer of Fedora 16 that we are about to use. Now that you have successfully completed the configuration of new virtual machine, to create it and close the wizard, simply click Finish button. Installation of guest operating system. To start the virtual machine, select Start from the action menu. Follow the steps in installing Fedora 16. Fedora is a Linux distribution developed by the community supported by Fedora project, which is sponsored primarily by Red Hat, a subsidiary of International Business Machine, with additional support from other companies. Fedora contains software distributed under various free and open source licenses and aims to be on the leading edge of free technologies. Fedora is the upstream source of the commercial Red Hat Enterprise Linux distribution and subsequently CentOS as well. So far, its latest version is Fedora 33, officially released on October 27, 2020. Always remember to read the license information before clicking forward button. The assigned username for this activity is iconscavite, and the assigned password is capital P, commercial @ small s, $, small w, 0, small r, small d, 1, 2, 3, exclamation symbol. To log on to iconscavite, type capital P commercial @S $W0RD123 exclamation symbol and then press enter key. Let's try some of the useful keyboard function of Fedora 16. That's all for now. See you on my next video. Don't forget to watch all videos uploaded during your most convenient time. Your comments and likes are very important for future viewers. Thank you and God bless us. Don't forget to subscribe.